Hey there! Today we are going to show you how to create a homepage for your tour business with Elementor Page Builder and Traveler theme. The best part is, you won't need to write a single line of code. In this comprehensive video tutorial, you will learn step by step how to create a homepage. Now, let's get started. Start by adding a container widget to your page. Select a stunning background image for your hero section in the Style tab. You have to choose the display size of the container set to cover so that the image will fit perfectly within the container. Then, increase the container's height to 1080 pixels to make it a full-screen hero section. Now, you need to insert an image widget into the container. Set the positioning option to Absolute in the Advanced tab. This option will allow you to freely move the widget within the container. After that, you can drag the image widget to the center of the container to position it where you want it to appear on your web page. To create a captivating entrance effect for the main image, choose the Fade In Up animation on the Motion Effects tab, and adjust the animation duration selecting the Slow setting for a more elegant effect. Next, we want to add a new image to create a unique visual element, such as swirling smoke appearing at the end of the container. Add the image widget and set the positioning of this special effect image to Absolute in the Advanced tab. Drag it to the desired location within your container, such as at the bottom. Lastly, give the special effect image an entrance animation. You can use a fade-in effect. Click Update to save your changes and preview your homepage to see the stunning hero section. Alright, you can see that you have already created an engaging hero section. That looks pretty good. Now come back to the homepage editing screen to add the search bar. Find the Form Search widget within Elementor and simply drag and drop it into your homepage. Choose the type of service you want to display. For example, if your website focuses on the tour package, select Tour Service from the options available. Select Style 2 inches of this search bar style. This option will give your search bar a sleek appearance that matches your website's design aesthetics. To ensure there's a clean separation between your hero section and the search bar, head over to the Advanced tab. Here, set the top and bottom margins to 100 pixels. Click the Update button to save your changes and preview your homepage. Next, we want to give your featured tour the spotlight. To start with, we'll need a container. Add your first image. Upload your beautiful featured tour image. Duplicate this image 2 more times. That's right, I think that 3 striking images will capture everyone's attention. Click on the container and arrange those 3 images in the horizontal direction. That looks perfect! Every image deserves its own destination. Insert a custom link for each image. This way, when your visitors click, they'll go exactly where you want them to. Then, add the border radius of each image to 30 px on all corners. Do you want to make those images more engaging? Let's pick a hover animation, so you can choose the bob animation. Next, make it smooth with entrance animation. You also choose the fade in left animation. Now you have to repeat these steps for each one. Swap out the image, set your animations, and make them unique. And don't forget to hit Update to save your work. Alright, we need to create an eye-catching discount section on your homepage to attract more customers. You should add a container to your homepage and set the display size of your container to cover. Adjust the height of your container to 347 pixels. Next up, let's give it some breathing space by stretching the content width to 85%. It's all about that perfect balance. Next, start with a captivating heading like "Special Offer You Won't Want to Miss." Customize the text color and font to match your website's style. Next, add a headliner like "Traveler Member Discount," and just like the previous one, style it up with text color and font. You also need to provide a brief description of your discount program, and this text should also match your website's typography. To improve readability, adjust the text width to 50% and center align it. You have to insert a button that would say "Get 25% off now." And remember to give your button a text color, background color, and a bit of rounding at the edges. Finally, click on the container to remove any unnecessary gaps between the elements. Ensure everything is well centered, and adjust the top and bottom margins of the headings for a balanced look. Click Update and take a moment to preview your homepage. Now, we want to create a new section to showcase all of our amazing tours. Begin by adding 2 striking images. These visuals are like the teaser posters for an exciting movie. Next, add 2 bold headings to introduce your tour offerings. Remember that get creative with text color and fonts to match your website's style. Let's find the List Item Service widget and drop it onto our homepage. Choose Tour as your service and select None as the category for now. For the layout, select the slider style and pick style number 2. Go to Settings for this widget and enable Autoplay options, adding pagination and navigation. You can remove any gaps between the rows of your elements and keep things smooth. Adjust the bottom margin of your headings to ensure they have just the right amount of breathing space. Here's where the real magic happens. Set the 2 images to an absolute position, like puzzle pieces falling into place, and merge them into one fantastic scene. It's amazing. However, you have to set the top margin of your headings to get a clear view of your masterpiece. That's good. You can even move the image around freely until it's just where you want it. You also need to add entrance animations to your images to make it more perfect. Now, hit that Update button and watch your homepage come alive. Now, we will make an amazing image that will make customers' jaws drop. First things first, put the container. Set the background image, making sure it covers the entire section. We want it to look as sharp as possible. And start by adding 3 captivating images that'll grab everyone's attention. Here comes the fun part: absolute positioning. Imagine these images as elements you can move around freely in your section. For the third image, let's move it to the very bottom. The second image will make it the centerpiece, the heart of our composition. As for the first image, let's keep it at the top. That's cool, right? But wait, let's add entrance animations and remember that each image deserves its unique animation, so give them the spotlight they deserve. Now, hit Update and see what it looks like. Alright, it's time to showcase your amazing destinations. Look for the Destination widget and select the layout style, Slider. You can even choose to make it autoplay and add handy pagination. This makes navigating through your destinations a breeze. Every great exhibition needs a captivating entrance, right? So, add a compelling heading to promote your destinations and change text color and fonts to make it eye-catching. Adjust the margin to make it all look perfect. To give your showcase some structure and elegance, you need to add a divider and set the margin just right to separate this section from the rest. Of course, you also need to add a captivating heading to showcase all of your experiences on your website. Change the text color and font size until you find out it matches your homepage's style. Now you can spotlight your selected experiences or special offers. Start by adding a container where you can place an image. Set the border radius of this image. Don't forget to give this image a great entrance animation. And of course, add a custom link so visitors can explore into these special experiences. Take that fantastic image you've just created and duplicate it twice. Replace the images on the second and third ones to keep it fresh and exciting. Click Update and preview your homepage. We also need to create a new section to tell the story of your brand, highlight what makes your tour package special, and showcase your company's values. It's a very important section that you won't want to miss. Now, start with the container first. Choose a background color. Adjust the container's height to around 520 pixels. Within this container, place another container. And, inside this new container, insert an image that visually represents your brand or tour package. Below the image, add a third container. Within the second container, you have to organize your content into two columns, one for the image and the other for your brand's narrative. Click on the second container and arrange its elements horizontally. Next, you need to upload the image first. And begin with an attention-grabbing headline that encapsulates your brand history. Below this, add a second headline to convey what sets your tour package apart and makes it unique. Also, include a third headline highlighting your company's core values. Lastly, insert a button that encourages visitors to take action. To maintain a clean look, you have to remove any spacing between the image and the heading. Set the column gap to 100 pixels. And stretch the image to occupy the entire width of its column, 100% width. That's great. You also need to align all your headings and button to ensure a balanced visual presentation. Lastly, you need to change the margin and padding around the first container to provide some breathing space. And don't forget to apply an entrance animation to your image. This will make it gracefully appear, grabbing attention. Click Update to see what it looks like. Do you want to highlight the advantages of your brand over the competitors on your website? Obviously, you have to showcase what's your unique value proposition in the travel industry. And when they come to your website, you want them to think of your brand as the best in the industry. So get started with the container and give it the same background color as the section above. You need to find the icon box widget, drag it into the container, upload an icon that represents one of your advantages. For example, you should type the title of icon like 100% personalized itinerary. Next, adjust the icon size to around 50 pixels and customize the title and description to convey this advantage clearly. Also, change the color and font size of the title and description text. To make the icon box visually appealing, head over to the Advanced tab. Add some padding around the icon. Change the icon box's background color to white. And round the corners of the icon box by applying a border radius. Lastly, make the icon box more attention-grabbing by assigning an entrance animation. After that, duplicate this icon box 2 more times. This allows you to feature a total of 3 advantages and customize the icons, titles, and descriptions for each icon box to emphasize different strong points. When you have all 3 icon boxes ready, click on the first container and arrange them in a horizontal row. Click the Update button to save your changes. Now, it's time to create the final section. It is the email subscription form where you can get the user's email when they visit your website and leave their email address to receive tour information. Add the container first. Insert an icon box widget. Choose an icon that represents an envelope to signify email communication. Next, customize the title and description of this section. You can craft a message like "Get our newsletter" to encourage users to subscribe and modify the font size and color to match your homepage's style. The next step is to add the email subscription form. To do this, find and use a shortcode widget. To get a shortcode, go to your WordPress dashboard. Find the MC4WP tab and select the Form option. And here, you can see a preview of your email subscription form, and you can customize to match your brand style and messaging. So, copy the provided shortcode and paste it into the shortcode widget. Adjust the width of the email subscription bar to around 50% and align it to the center of section. Lastly, make any necessary padding adjustments. Remember to click Update to save your change. And there you have it. We've just wrapped up creating an incredible homepage for your website using Elementor Page Builder. Building a visually stunning and highly functional website that's sure to leave a lasting impression on your visitors. We hope that you will find this tutorial helpful, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting content. Thanks for joining us today.